I want everybody to hear this because this may surprise people. At 34 years old, I knew that Facebook was going to rule the world. And I invested $200,000 that I had, which was like almost my life savings at the time. If I was deemed with the education that you could take somebody else's money and do an SPV, I would have... Gary V showed me. I started getting resentful, which is rare for me, of just a wasted time. I started thinking, my God, if in third grade I went to business school, quote unquote, for those 12 years, because I think business is very much like sports, you got to play it. Mm-hmm. But I'm mad that in my mid-30s, I learned how to carry people's money. Like, this is real. I want everybody to hear this because this may surprise people. At 34 years old, I knew that Facebook was going to rule the world. And I invested $200,000 that I had, which was like almost my life savings at the time. If I was deemed with the education, the simple notion that you could take somebody else's money and do an SPV, I would have went to every rich person, which I knew a lot at that point because I was selling high-end wine, and I would have been petrified to lose their money, but I had 100%, not 99, I had 100% conviction. And I would have made them an ungodly amount of money, and I would have done well. And I was 34 and did not know that. And so what really upsets me is people don't know tax law. People don't know like little things like common sense life. Like if I could have been on a common sense life track from 3rd to 12th grade, it would have been life-changing for me. And I'm sad that doesn't exist.
I agree. I mean, when you think about college time, when the student's on the campus in college, 8% time of that money is actually spent in the classroom. 8%. So we're talking about what is going on in the other 92%. And why aren't we filling the gap there by creating and incubating our youth with skills that they need, from basic contract law so they could sign their lease agreement and understanding money. I mean, personal finance, it's just a small select group that rule the world that understand it. And the rest of us are never given the opportunity to learn it.
I think we're given the opportunity to learn it by ourselves. So I think a lot about accountability. I could have Googled, investment strategies. I could have. So I don't get like crazy, like the world fucked me. It just doesn't make any sense in any shape or form that there are not dramatically more options from 6 to 22.